Good morning, Northwest. Please start Titan Reconnect.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Olivia, and I'd like to welcome you to Titan Reconnect. Also, congratulations for making it through the week. You're halfway done. And now it's time for the pledge. Push your right hand over your heart and your left hand down by your side and say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for today's joke. What did one elevator say to the other elevator? I think I'm coming down with something. And now for Mr. Henson with the Wednesday's Words of Wisdom.
Hi, Titan family. It's Mr. Henson with your Wednesday installment of Titan Reconnect. Before we get started with an announcement and our Wednesday Words of Wisdom, I'd like to say thanks to our anchors for doing the intro and the pledge. Thanks, you guys, and thanks for being part of Titan Reconnect. Now, before we do our Wednesday Words of Wisdom, I do have a very important announcement today. It is the fourth quarter. We started this week, so believe it or not, we've got to start getting ready for next school year. And part of getting ready for the 2020-2021 school year is our bus ridership surveys. Each year, these go out to your parents, and this is the time when your parents usually fill out a form, send it back to the school about your intent for riding the bus next year. Well, due to the circumstances, we're actually offering two different options for these surveys this year. We're mailing out paper copies to your parents if they'd like to complete those and send them back to the school. This year, we also have the opportunity for them to complete an online Google form. And if you go to our school homepage, there's actually a section for that. It explains the dates, which it runs between April 3rd and the deadline is May 15th. If you choose to do it online, you just click on the link, fill out all the information, and hit submit. So it's very important that all of our parents, whether your students are riding the bus or not next year, there are questions both ways, that you fill out the survey, either the paper copy and send it back or the Google form. Very important stuff, and it's going to make August go much smoother for you when you get your bus pass and your schedule. Now for our Wednesday Words of Wisdom for Wednesday, April 8th. April, the entire month, is actually National Poetry Month. This was launched back in 1996 by the Academy of American Poets. And they did this to remind the public that poets have an integral part they play in our culture and that poetry really matters. Now, as we face this uncertain circumstances and uncertain time right now, National Poetry Month has actually taken on a new meaning and new importance. More and more people are turning to poetry at this time because poetry and inspiring language can help bring peace and needed strength to us during this time. So think about that, and maybe you'd like to write a poem today. Also, it's National Empanada Day. You might ask yourself, what's an empanada? It's actually a delicious Spanish and Portuguese style of stuffed bread. They're made by folding dough around a pre-made stuffing, typically chicken, fish, or pork loin. And there's other ingredients added. Some include tomatoes, garlic, and onion sauce. And they originated in Europe, and immigrants brought them to various areas of the world. And these different areas actually adopted or adapted them to the taste they have. Like in Argentina, empanadas are many times filled with fruit filling, and it's served as a dessert. In Jamaica, if you've ever been there, they have something they call Jamaican patties. And they're usually stuffed with meat, and then they're fried and they're crispy. So it's actually pretty cool. So for today, for National Empanada Day, go online, find a recipe, and maybe even try to make your own empanadas. I've had a few over my life, and they're pretty good. Also, for all you animal lovers out there, it's Zoo Lovers Day. And I've got some really cool facts about zoos that you probably didn't know. Believe it or not, there are more than 2,800 zoos and aquariums in the world. That's a lot of zoos and aquariums. The US actually has more than 350, but Germany has us beat. They've actually got 414. Believe it or not, there are over 30 zoos in the United States that have over 1 million visitors each year. And the most visitors or 9.5 million each year, which go to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Many of you have probably been there. Believe it or not, the oldest zoo in the United States is a Philadelphia Zoo, which actually opened in 1874. And the zoo with the most species of animals is actually the Berlin Zoo in Germany. Believe it or not, they have over 1,500 species. That's a lot of animals. So right now, I know you're stuck at home, but why not try and go online and do a virtual tour of a zoo or aquarium? I've gone online and found some really cool zoo and aquarium cams that made me feel like I was actually there. You should try it too. All right, our quote of the week is actually in honor of National Poetry Month. And the quote is this: to read a poem is to hear it with your eyes. To hear a poem is to see it with your ears. This sounds pretty complex, doesn't it? But just think about all the image-rich language and the figurative choice of words that people use and how it helps us build those mental pictures. And each one of us kind of bring different things to the poem, so we all kind of have some different interpretations. Poetry is a great outlet for creativity and it allows us to share our experiences with other people. So during this time, writing a poem could be a great therapeutic activity to express your thoughts. They can be kept to yourself or you can share them with others. As we always say, Titan family, be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Now, today we have something very special. We actually have teachers that are going to come on and tell you to have a great day. So I hope you guys are safe. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're working on your online work. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.
And remember, Titans, make it a great day. The choice is yours.
Make it a great day.
Hey, this is Miss Matthews. I'm a social studies teacher in the 8th grade, and I'm here to say, make it a great day. Miss you guys.
Make it a great day. The choice is yours.
Good morning, Titan family. This is Miss Trozy and Zed coming to just say hello, and we miss you, and we hope you're doing wonderful and you're having a good time e-learning. We hope to see you at Northwest really, really soon. Miss you all, and I can't wait to have you guys back in art class.